Hey there, English learners. Welcome back to another exciting lesson. Today, I'm going to help you master 3 tricky words: hardly, scarcely, and barely. These words can be confusing, but don't worry, we'll break them down together. They all have almost negative meanings, and I'm going to show you how to use them correctly in different contexts. Let's get started. First up, hardly. Hardly is often used with any, ever, at all, or can. For example, he has hardly any money. This means he has very little money. I hardly ever go out. This means I very seldom go out. It hardly rained at all last summer. This means it rained very little. Her case is so heavy that she can hardly lift it. This means she can only just lift it. But wait, hardly can also be used with other verbs. For instance, I hardly know him. This means I know him only very slightly. Now don't confuse hard and hardly. Listen carefully. He looked hard at it. This means he stared at it. He hardly looked at it. This means he gave it only a brief glance. Next, let's look at scarcely. Scarcely can also mean almost not, and can replace hardly in many cases. For example, there were scarcely any people there. This means there were almost no people, but scarcely is mostly used to mean not quite. For instance, there were scarcely 20 people there. This means there were probably fewer than 20 people. Finally, let's talk about barely. Barely means not more than, or only just. For example, there were barely 20 people there. This means there were only just 20 people. I can barely see it. This means I can only just see it. Let's do a quick recap. Hardly is often used with any, ever, at all, or can. Scarcely means almost not, and is often used to mean not quite. Barely means not more than, or only just. Practice these examples, and you'll be using hardly, scarcely, and barely like a pro in no time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more English tips. Learn helping you master English. Remember, practice makes perfect. Keep using these words in your daily conversations and writing. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel. And soon you won't even have to think about it. You'll just know when to use hardly, scarcely, and barely. So keep practicing and don't get discouraged. You've got this. Thanks again for watching and happy learning. See you in the next lesson. Bye for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more English tips. Hardly is often used with any, ever, at all, or can. Scarcely means almost not, and is often used to mean not quite. Barely means not more than, or only just. Practice these examples, and you'll be using hardly, scarcely, and barely like a pro in no time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more English tips. Thanks for watching my channel. Learn English free.